Hey there guys, I am the Sixth Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. Earlier this week we got another upcoming Rumour Engine teaser picture, and unlike some of the others we've seen which are, let's be honest, pretty clearly one faction or one specific thing, this one was interesting in that there are a couple of potential armies that this piece could be a part of. So let's dive right in and take a look at this teaser image and see if we can work out exactly what it is. Now, as you can see, this is clearly someone's torso. You can see the sculpted abs on his stomach and the chest beginning to move up into what looks like his arm, and then what appears to be some kind of tooth or bone style necklace at the top of the picture. But what really kicks off the what if of this Rumour Engine is that little insignia on the bottom left of the picture, which looks very much like some kind of ornamental patterned idol. And if you imagine now the rest of it and how it might look if it forms a mirror image of itself on the other side of the picture, then that begins to look very reminiscent of a rather famous symbol that you can see on your screen now, and which is the Mark of Khorne. Now obviously this symbol does vary slightly from model to model and from range to range, but the idea of the multi-pronged mark pointing out in either direction is very distinctly Khorne, and this absolutely 100% looks like it could follow that pattern if it does indeed follow the same design on the other side of the icon, which we can't see. And further to that, the idea of the bare-chested warrior and the spiked, rather brutal looking collar is also very much in keeping with that Khorne look and that Khorne aesthetic. So could this be our very first look at some brand new Khorne style cultist equivalents, much like we see with the Zangors for the Thousand Suns or the Poxwalkers for the Death Guard? Well, when you also consider the rumours we've had recently of Chaos having a big year in 2022, and Khorne also being strongly rumoured to be taking up a spot in that list of releases, this could indeed very well be a tease at the future World Eaters Codex. But there is another option, in my opinion, one that may actually be even more likely than this being a follower of the Blood God, and that is, whilst the bone tooth necklace isn't quite as fitting into their aesthetic, the Genestealer cults. And the reason for that is, again, the symbol on his chest. Whilst we can't see exactly how it looks all the way around, it has a very similar style prong design to the cult symbol that the Genestealer cults proudly display on a heck of a lot, if not all, of their models, and you could easily see that icon if it curved around slightly past the bottom of the picture, fitting in the exact design of that curving Tyranid style motif that you can see on your screen now. And this also plays in really nicely to the even more imminent rumour of Custodes and Genestealer cults getting a new box set in December, which would make this Rumour Engine picture a lot more closely tied to an upcoming release. Although, it's, to be fair, we all know that sometimes these Rumour Engine pictures are for things way out, so it could just as easily be for a future Chaos Codex release instead of a much more imminent Genestealer cults Codex. But I think the final thing worth mentioning is always the phrasing in the Rumour Engine articles as well, as GW do quite often use quite specific wording, and this one in particular, GW make a note of stating that they have been staring at this picture in hypnotic stupor for far too long. And I think that really does give us a big hint at what it might be. What faction likes to hypnotize and mind control and subvert their enemies? Who literally has a psychic power called mass hypnosis? That's right, it's the Genestealer cults. So could this be a brand new Genestealer cults unit, or just the rumoured individual character that is coming in the, again, rumoured Custodes and Genestealer cults December box? In my opinion, it's leaning slightly more towards that, even though I think the image looks slightly more Khorne related. I think the wording and the release cycle does point to it being a Genestealer cult release, but those are my two suggestions of what this might be. And honestly, I do think I would prefer it to be Khorne related, but as I said, my gut is telling me that this may well be our first little tease at the Genestealer cult model, which is coming in December. Hopefully coming in December, I should clarify. But let me know what you think. Do you think this is for a Khorne related release? Do you think this is for a Genestealer cults related release? Or is it for something completely different? Is it an Age of Sigmar release? Or is it for a faction that I haven't even thought about? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe for more Warhammer videos from me, but until next time, I will catch you later, guys.